Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bali Bali. I am preparing to go out to meet a friend of mine for lunch. It's been long overdue, and I thought let me just do story time as I do my face and prepare to go out. Let's do this. I have prepped my face and done my eyebrows off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and apply foundation and do everything while speaking to you guys. I'm sitting here thinking about the conversation that I had with my daughter earlier. We were on the call and we were just talking about me being a granny one day soon, and we were just chatting, and she's telling me about how she really cannot see herself as a mother. This girl is turning 28 this year, and we were just chatting of what kind of a mother she's going to be and what kind of a grandmother I am going to be. And it just came to my mind how we are having this conversation, and I had her when I was 16, and she's still scared of having a child, and this girl is almost 30 and she's still not ready to be a mother. And yeah, it just showed me how we have grown together. We are able to have these conversations that are just laid back, and we are able to reflect on what happened years ago and what is happening now. I remember when I had her, I was 16 and in matric and very scared, and I was thinking, I will not be able to do this. But looking back, I see now, scared as I was, we have made it. She made raising her so easy. She was always a laid back person, and we were able to talk about everything. And the scariest thing is, when she was young, I was always so scared because of what happened to me, and I shielded her so much, and I prayed so much for her not to do the things, not to go through the things that I went through. It was always like, if she goes out, I'm always thinking the worst. I am grateful that we have managed to go through so many things together, and now we can, both of us, look back and say, okay, I remember you did this and I did not like, but I'm grateful that we are here now. We were able to talk through things. You know, the way I would always give her lessons about boys, that remember, boys do this, and she was like, oh no, mom, not again, don't do this. I know this already, but every time I'll do it. If it was sleepover, we'll take her to the sleepover, and I'll always say the same things. Take care of yourself. Boys do this. Because I didn't want this girl to go through what I went through. I remember a friend of mine told me, you know what, Bali? You have raised this child perfectly, and just relax in the fact that you taught her well, and she will remember all these things that you're teaching her, and she won't repeat the same things that you did. But it wasn't giving me that peace of mind, because yes, I trust her, but wow, I don't trust the boys. I was always scared that, you know what, she will fall for the things that I fell for. She would fall for the things that, the peer pressure that I got when I got pregnant. My friends told me, if you don't give up the goods, you're going to lose this boy. And I was always scared that this will happen to my daughter. So when I got pregnant, my baby daddy went MIA. I had only my grandmother and my mom to help me through it. It was a lonely journey, because there's some things that you want to share with, the father of your child. You want the person to share in your fears and, give you a little bit of hope that it is going to be okay. But there was nothing like that. And also, I was just embarrassed to be with my friends. I didn't want to be around the friends that I had, because now I am pregnant. Remember, hey, when you are in high school and you are papa, you are that girl that does everything, that is always in everything, and then all of a sudden you are pregnant. They were like, yo, ngwanyana, ha. So it was just that kind of thing. I was always cooped up at home, and just, if it's not that one friend or the other that comes through over the weekends to bring me homework to study and prepare for my exams that year, it was just me and my grandmother during the day. And we grew to be like friends, me and her. We would chat about everything. She would try to reassure me that, everything will be okay. It's not the end of the world. But at the time, when somebody says that, it doesn't feel like it's going to be okay. But I came out of it okay. And one thing that I have learned from the whole experience is, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter where you come from. If you realize what has happened and you learn from it and you pick yourself up from there, it really is nothing. I also think that having my child, even though it wasn't at the time that I wanted, changed a whole lot of things for me, for the better, because the friendships that I had, some of them, we were encouraging each other to do things that I cannot even want to see my daughter doing at the age that I was at. So having her protected me from a lot of things, and having her, wanted me to live a better life for her and make a turnaround and be a better person as well. So from everything that I'm saying now, and being scared and being alone, yes, it's the downside of things, but boy, was I blessed. I was, when they gave me my child in hospital, I looked at her and I fell in love. There and there, I found a perfect person that I am going to love and enjoy the rest of my life with. I had pictures in my head, what we will do and everything, how our relationship will be. The relationship that we have now is everything that I prayed for. I wanted my daughter and I to have this kind of relationship where we can be able to speak about everything, where she can come to me if there's anything that worries her. I can share in her joy. I can share in her sadness. I can be her safe place. She knows that if she speaks to me, she will get peace. If she is with me, she will get the peace that she needs. And the same thing for me. I have found myself a friend, a critic, in a good way, and a supporter. I mean, that girl will tell me how beautiful I am, even on my worst day. She is my cheerleader. She tells me that, Mom, you've missed out on a whole lot of things. This is your chance. Go out. Have fun. As long as you're comfortable. I can come in wearing the shortest of shortest dresses and like doubting myself if I should go out wearing it. She will give me the same response she gives me. Ma, you look beautiful. And if you are comfortable in it, if you're comfortable and you feel okay in it, then go out, do it. So, yeah, I am grateful. I look back and I'm thinking it wasn't so bad after all. If everything that I went through, and this is the kind of person that I raised, it is all worth it. I look at her and I am grateful she prepared me for the mother that I am, the mother that I am now. Even though the boys are showing me flames, raising boys is wow. She prepared me. She was that person that it didn't take a lot of effort to raise her, because she's always had her own voice. She's always known what she wanted. A no to her is a no, and a yes is a wholeheartedly yes for her. There is no in between. She can never be like, no. She knows where she stands, and I have learned a lot from her. And I still continue to learn about things that, raising kids, being able to talk to your kids and apologizing. She's taught me how to apologize. She's taught me that my way is not always the way. She's taught me to listen and allow my kids to have an opinion. Not to say that because I'm older, I know better. She has taught me that following your dreams and you making time to be intentionally happy, be intentional in the things that I do. I appreciate her, and yeah, we come very far. I am blessed and grateful for her in my life. She really prepared me for her brothers. I am a mother of 3 today because she taught me better. She allowed me to make my mistakes and learn from them. And from her, I saw life is not so bad after all. I remember when she left, she was leaving for varsity. She was going away 1,000 kilometers away from me, and I didn't know I'll be able to make it because I was so used to her presence, talking to her each and every day. When she left, I cried for days on end. Like, I only got used to her not being around on month 3. The February and March was so hard that she's not there. And I would worry. I wonder if she remembered this, because I am that kind of a mother. I prepare everything for my kids. I know all my children's ID numbers by head. I know everything. Like, I didn't want to let go. I am learning to do this, but I've always been that person that makes sure all the documents are here. They must remember this. Did you take your medical aid? Did you take this? I remind them of every little thing that they need to have. And I always enjoyed her calling me to say, "Ma, Kana, what is my ID number?" And I'll delight in the fact that I am able to give that to her. She also made me realize, you are spoiling us too much. I'm still learning to let go of things like this to make them do a little bit of the heavy lifting for themselves. I'm still learning. I'm not quite there yet, but I love the fact that I am there for them. They can come back to me and say, "Ma, we forgot this," and I'm able to give it to them. So this is just to say, this is just me remembering me having her at 16 and seeing her now, the beautiful girl that she is. She's moved out of the house. We laugh about how groceries are expensive. She's experiencing the same things I'm experiencing here. We complain about how food is expensive, and I am a better mother because of what happened when I was 16, and what I promised her when I looked her in the eyes the first time I held her. I told her and I promised her that I am going to look after you. I am going to be your peace. I am going to be your protection. You are safe with me, and I'm going to make sure that you are a perfectly rounded adult that knows people, that respect people, that knows people are people irrespective of the levels they are at. Yeah, I'm grateful for what I have now. And this is just everything that came to mind as we were speaking over the phone, realizing how far we've come and how we were blessed with a good relationship, how we can communicate as friends, but still not forgetting that I am her mother. I am her parent. She's still my baby girl. But yeah, we relate on so many things. And yeah, it was a journey. But what a journey. Yay! So yes, here's the final look. I'm ready to go out, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.